Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Andrew Rants, the video series where I stand upon my metaphorical soapbox pedestal of the world and I bitch and complain about stuff that annoys me, bothers me, and just plain pisses me off. So, here's the deal. Apparently, there's another Knight Rider movie coming out. Now, I'm actually a fan of Knight Rider. I like the TV series, and no, I did not watch it for David Hasselhoff. Nobody watched that series for David Hasselhoff. If you watched Knight Rider, you watched it for the car. There was no need to have Hasselhoff in there. Hell, you could have had any celebrity from the 80s in that show, and the car still would have been the central focus. Hell, get Schwarzenegger in there. That would have been interesting. Schwarzenegger driving around a kick-ass car, and he basically punches the crap out of people. Now, that would have been a series that would have lasted longer than 5 seasons. Yeah! No, 4, or was it 4? No, it was only 4 seasons. Shit, that's even worse. It would have only lasted longer than 4 seasons. But either way, I was a fan of Knight Rider. However, I was not a fan of Knight Rider 2000, which was a movie that they came out with, made for TV one, which basically was, I'm guessing, supposed to tie up all the loose ends, which of course could completely shoved under the bus and given the middle finger to when they attempted to do a reboot in 2008, which bombed after 1 season. Notice how I say that. Because, once again, the Knight Rider flag is being honed very high. And yes, flag. For those of you that don't know what that means, it's an acronym for the actual organization in Knight Rider called the Foundation for Law and Government, started by Wilton Knight and founded primarily by the Knight Foundation. So, of course, flag is part of this. So, of course, they're hoisting the flag up again because there's a new Knight Rider movie coming out. Now, somebody had asked me to do a video on this, and at the time, I didn't know jack shit about there being a new Knight Rider movie coming out. I was completely in the dark. Thank you, though, once again to YouTube. Because I had been watching some clips of older Knight Rider episodes, YouTube's algorithm system figured, hey, guess what? You should watch this video about Knight Rider, the new movie coming out. And all of a sudden I'm like, there is a new movie coming out. It wasn't a rumor. Oh, great. Now, of course, there's been rumors about this since the series freaking ended again back in 2008. But in all honesty, when NBC put that thing to bed, they did everybody a favor. That freaking series was a shit show. The original series was a lot better. If you would have had William Daniels come back and voice Kit in that one, that would have been a major step up, and it might have lasted more than a season. But of course, middle finger to the fans, middle finger to the franchise, and middle fingers all around. So apparently this new movie, to feature a film, or feature in the works from Spyglass Media and James Wan. Oh, goody, goody gumdrops. And I, honest to God, did not know anything about this for the whole month of August. And I'm not exactly stoked about this because, first off, a classic is a classic. Knight Rider is a classic series. You don't touch it. If it is good enough to get 2, 3, or 4 seasons, if it's good enough to have a made-for-TV movie, if it is still talked about, and I mean the original, is still talked about by the fandom, by nerds, by people younger than me, 5, 10, 20 years after it ends. Hell, let's go a little further. Let's go into 30 years after it ends. It was only in the 80s. It lasts 30 years after it ends. People are still talking about it. That is where you have to draw the line for, hey, this is a classic series. It is still worth it. But of course, nobody seems to think this when it comes to movie reboots and making remakes. And I love the video that I watched, basically where the guy's going, yeah, this is a Knight Rider remake, I'm actually kind of looking forward to this, and blah, blah, blah. No, I want to stop him right there. This is a train wreck waiting to happen. We're just literally hearing the train coming, and we realize that the tracks are bent, and the train's just going to wobble all over the place and possibly derail. Here's the thing. Knight Rider is a classic series. It is one of those massive, massive series that still has a cult following, that has dedicated fans who either want this to happen and are willing to take the brunt of the people that don't want its attention to come after them with, hey, this is a stupid idea. No, it's good. No, this is a dumb idea. Or the second group, like I just mentioned, the ones that don't want this to happen. You're going to have that split group in this, and once again, here's Knight Rider, stuck in the middle. Kit the Talking Car, and all the other fun stuff. So this is my question. How are they going to fuck this one up? No, I'm dead serious. I mean, the made-for-TV movie to start off the 2008 series sucked. I vaguely remember it, other than the final couple minutes where it's like, oh, we can't activate the bulletproofing on the car because there's a virus or something affecting it, and we can't use it. What the hell's going on? This isn't right. Oh my God, we're screwed. And now all of a sudden it's, well, I guess we're screwed. That's it. We're done. No. This is idiotic. This is dim-witted. This is dumb. So, why, and I do want to stress this, why, are we going down this route again? We saw how bad the 2008 movie was. We saw how big of a shit show that was. Why now? Why now are we coming up with this brilliant idea? Hey, here's a Knight Rider series. We're going to make a new movie for it. Why? Was the licensing going to run out? I doubt that highly, because this is a series you could easily renew the licensing by coming out with a special, reunion. Hell, let's get David Hasselhoff and William Daniels together, have them do a freaking Zoom thing, put it up online, you'll make a crap ton of views. What the hell? No, this is, honest to God, one of the stupidest things I've ever seen. And of course, this is being heralded by a person that I've honestly never heard about. But apparently these two people are basically drooling at the fact that he's in charge of this thing. That it's his production company that's helping them. And it's like, I don't care. The plot details, though, for this are being kept so tightly under wrap that, honestly, it'll be a miracle if we ever find out about it. They'll probably release it, like, literally 2 months before the first trailer drops. Or, like, a day after the first trailer drops. This is insanity. So apparently, this is insane. So what do we got here? Somebody by the name of Fixman's in this? Who the hell is Fixman? What the hell is going on here? It's your spin-off, WriterCon, and sorry, NightCon. There's a convention! Oh, there's a convention! You're fucking with a series that has its own convention! I don't see anybody going after, anime events or going after comic books. You're literally taking on a TV series that has spawned its own convention. I think Battlestar Galactica and Star Trek, to my best of my knowledge, and Stargate Atlantis and Stargate, are about the only other ones that have their own goddamn conventions. You're insane if you think this is great. Oh God. Okay, so it's T.J. Fixman, a former video game writer, adapting the screenplay. Oh, goody! And Atomic Monsters' James Wan and Michael Clear are developing a film based on this series. Spyglass Media has turned to them. Of course, Spyglass Media doesn't want their fucking hands on this. They want to share the blame on this. Because then if this thing tanks, like it's probably fucking going to, they're going to look at this and go, whoa, this isn't our fault. No. You see them over there? That's Atomic Monsters' fault. We gave them what we wanted the series and we wanted this film to be. And they looked at us, laughed at us in the face and said, screw all of you to hell. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. Yeah, they will deny ever having a hand in this. The moment this thing bombs, they will deny ever touching this piece of crap. What? Mark my words. Watch it. But apparently, Atomic Monster has an upcoming Malignant for Starlight Media and Midas Innovations. The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, for New Line Cinema. There's Someone Inside Your House for Netflix, and Mortal Kombat for New Line. What? There's a new fucking Mortal Kombat movie coming out, or are they actually doing a game? Another Mortal Kombat? Wait a minute. What? No. Stop. Just fucking stop. Look. What the holy hell? You want to screw with Knight Rider? Fine. Fuck with Knight Rider. It's going to bite you in the ass. You're screwing with Mortal Kombat. Now this thing, I know for a fact, has a cult following. And I mean, this is a bigger cult following than fucking Knight Rider. This entire video game franchise, okay, Mortal Kombat. Here's a little history lesson for you. For those of you that are like 13 and over, like 13 and 18, here's a history lesson for you, okay? You know that rating system that's at the bottom of the games you buy in the US? You know that little system? That E, T, M, EC, E10 plus. You know that system at the bottom of those games? Mortal Kombat is single-handedly responsible for that. When that game got released, it pissed off so many people high up that they had to create a rating system for games. They were given no choice. This is a franchise that has a following. Every time a new Mortal Kombat game drops, gamers are playing that thing like crazy. It's got its new line. It's got to be a fucking movie then. You are going to massacre Mortal Goddamn Kombat. Oh, that's another rant video in itself. Okay, but no. We're gonna have a Knight Rider movie. Holy hell. Okay, at first I was like, okay, another Knight Rider movie. It's gonna bomb, it's gonna suck, and everybody's loving this thing. I'm thinking middle finger to it already, but, you know, what the hell do I know? I'm just a person that apparently bitches into a microphone and yells at the top of my lungs for 9 to 10 minutes at a time. Fine. Here's my question. Why? 3 simple letters. W-H-Y. Why is this a thing? Why are you... Who in the holy hell asked for this, and why? Why is this becoming a thing? Why are you possessed to do this? Is it money? Is it a licensing thing? Release all 4 of the seasons in a fucking box set. Re-release them in HD. Make them look really goddamn good. Or you really take the quality up like you're standing right there next to the Michael Knight. Like you're sitting in the fucking car. Come out with a new Knight Rider game. Have William Daniels go into a studio by himself, social distance, and record lines while he's still alive. I'm pretty sure he's still alive yet. I didn't read anything about him dying, so I'm pretty sure he's still alive. Get him in the studio. Have him record a bunch of lines. And you can ride in a Knight Rider car. You can basically drive the Knight Rider car. You can have missions. Make it like Grand Theft Auto 5, or hell, make it like the Grand Theft Auto series, where your character can get out and run around, but you can still ride in Kit, the Knight Rider car. Would that not be cool? You could basically be Michael Knight. Go around, solve missions. I don't know what a whole boss for the villain game would be. They'd have to figure that out, make it really stupid. I guess you could make it Garth Knight. He came back to life, what? They thought they had arrested him. He broke out of jail. Now he apparently drowned in the water. I'm getting a weird feeling he's still alive since the other one was still somewhat alive yet. If I remember her showing up in a later episode, but still. I mean, I'm just... Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright. If you want something new with Knight Rider, make a goddamn game. Make a goddamn Knight Rider game. Not a Knight Rider movie. Nobody's ever going to the fucking movies anymore. Movie theaters are a joke. There is a video that's up on YouTube that I get a kick out of. Before the quarantine. Basically, it's an old guy telling his grandkids about what life was like before the virus. And he's basically gets to the part about movie theaters. And he goes, the part that I love, by the way, is they charge you $6 for a box of gummy bears. And he said the grandson that just yells, "What the fuck?" Yeah, that's right. $6 for gummy bears? You know how much of a rip-off movie theater candy is? That's such a joke. There's no point in making a movie anymore. If you were making a movie, it's going to go direct to streaming services. I mean, look at how the ones that did go direct to streaming services did. Because guess what? That's how people are doing stuff now. TV's dead. The movie theaters died a long time ago. When you started charging $30 to get in there. Last time I went to the theaters, I know a lot of you remember this. The last time I went to the theater, I saw Battle Angel Alita. Loved the movie, by the way. Great movie. Went into that knowing diddly shit about the franchise, and I just loved the movie. It was great. I don't care if it was just a part of the series from what I was told. I loved it. I went into that thinking it was a sci-fi movie. I knew next to diddly shit about the franchise. I loved it. But when it cost me to get, and I'm not even joking about this, to get myself a bag of popcorn, because I hadn't eaten anything that day, a large drink, because I was thirsty, and popcorn will make you drink more because there's salt in it, and my ticket, my single ticket, and it cost me almost $30 fucking. I think it's time for the movie theaters to just become a little haven for little kids' birthday parties where they can put on a gigantic episode of fucking Barney or something. Have, like, one of their favorite kids' shows play up on that goddamn big screen. Yeah! Where all the kids are just hyper and happy and rented out for fucking birthday parties, okay? That's what you should do with goddamn fucking movie theaters now. But no! You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna up and make more movies because people will go to the movies. Yes, because the movie theaters started selling booze. That's the only reason why people go to the movies anymore. It's the same thing. Just wait a few months. It'll be up on the fucking streaming service. Save yourselves the money, people. It's not worth it. You're already subscribing to Netflix. You're already subscribing to Hulu. Just wait. It'll be up on them in a few months. You'll be fine. I mean, God. What the hell? But then it just gets so much worse. But the fact that this movie is getting made, the fact that this is becoming a thing, the fact that they are besmudging the name of Knight Rider, a name that has survived the shitty 2008 reboot of the series, goes to say that this is not a good idea. The show can only take so much. Kent's indestructible molecular bonded shell can only take so much. You figure out a way to destroy that, and it's all but done. Like it was in season 4, when he got wrecked and trashed. And then we got RJ. And all the other fun stuff that happened in the final season of Knight Rider. God, I missed the original show. It could have went one more season. It could have went one more season. It could have went one more season. Then we got that shitty movie. It could have went one more season. It could have went one more season, damn it. But I digress. What are your thoughts in the comment section below? Are you looking forward to the Knight Rider remake? This new movie? Or should this thing just stop now while it has a chance to stop and before anybody loses a shit ton of money? Let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, I'm Andrew Rhodes, and this has been Andrew Rants.